Okay, we had a lot of things to do to prepare for our trip. We had to rent out our house, clean, purge, store, and donate our stuff, buy a big camper, buy a big car, and pack the camper.
Come up with this idea?
Really? It was about 6 weeks ago when we weren't sure what schooling was going to be like, and I was honestly laying in bed and started thinking, what's going to happen? What if it's homeschooling? What are we going to do? What can Mom and I do to make homeschooling more fun and learning environment, stuff like that? And I started thinking, well, if you're going to learn and distance learn, let's actually distance learn and learn about everything. And talked to Carmen, and she liked the idea, and then we waited to hear what the school situation is going to be, and then we emailed your principal, Mr. Goldad, and he said it sounds like a fabulous trip, and they'll work with us on keeping up with your schooling, and we decided, let's do it. And later that week, we started looking at campers, and this is where we are today, picking it up and ready to bring it back home to Mendota Heights.
We're real estate investors. We know what we're doing. Our house rented in about 2 minutes.
Miss Haley, how does it feel to get rid of some stuff?
It feels good.
Yeah, isn't it amazing how much stuff you accumulate that you just don't need anymore? So what are you doing with this?
I'm going through this bin. Lily put some stuff like this frozen puzzle that I got from Grandma and Grandpa for Christmas, I think. I'm giving it to Sophia.
Okay.
Because she's like into Frozen.
Mm-hmm.
But recycling and garbage, and this was like piled this high, and we still have another bigger one, and that's piled like that high.
Nice. Are you donating some things too? Yeah.
Not a lot.
Well, we dropped off 5 garbage bags full of clothes yesterday to Goodwill, all kid clothes. And it just felt good to...
What about your clothes?
My clothes I'm donating to my friend who's doing a special project right now for women. All right, we are standing in the Bullet 331 BHS. And guys, this is the one we are going with. Okay, so let me take you on a quick tour. This has 1 bathroom in this awesome bunkhouse. Really, this bunkhouse is what sealed the deal for us, because down here, the kids can sit on these couches, which also unfold into beds. They can do some homework. We could fit 5 of the kids back here for sleeping. We'll probably put the 4 girls back here. And everyone can have their own bed. So it provides them just a little more space that's their own, that's personal for them. And I think that's really important. So the boys will probably be sleeping on this couch, which folds out. We have the dinette, we have the kitchen, we have the entertainment center. And over here we have 1 bathroom, which we're just gonna make work. So here is your main bathroom, and it also walks right into the master where Drew and I will be sleeping. So here it is, the Bullet 331 BHS. This is gonna be the one, guys. We're excited, we made a decision, and it was really the bunkhouse that did it for us, so we can give the kids that extra space that they deserve.
Carmen here. So I am sitting at the dealership. We are in central Minnesota. Drew and I bought a new car today in order to tow our new awesome travel trailer. So we already have a Yukon. However, it wasn't rated. We could do it. We would have to make about $3,000 worth of modifications to the Yukon in order to feel really safe pulling that travel trailer. So we decided, you know what, we're gonna trade in my Honda Pilot. The beauty's just sitting out there, and we're going to buy a new to us, Chevy Suburban, a 3/4 ton Suburban. It has a little more towing capacity, a little more, the suspension and everything that you need to be able to tow a giant 37-foot travel trailer. So we are just finalizing the paperwork. We got the insurance switched over. We are just waiting for everything, all the T's to be crossed and the I's to be dotted, and then we are going to drive home in a brand new Chevy, well, new to us, Chevy Suburban.
All right, so what do you think about the camper?
Amazing.
What do you think about that donut?
Yummy.
So you know how to work everything?
Pretty much.
Pretty much. Are you gonna? Too bad you're not 16. You can't just drive it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got a few years yet. What's your favorite part?
Well, I think personally, my favorite part is my bunk bed.
Your bunk bed?
Yeah.
Are you claiming your space already?
Yep.
That's important when there's 6 kids in the family. Gotta have a little space.
And everyone else likes just their spots. Haley will probably complain because she gets like the lower top. I get the higher top. Or at least you get the bunk bed.
That's
like,
true.
Seriously.
Are you anticipating a little fights over some of the bunk beds?
Yep.
Okay. I had to go listen to this part. You want to come with me, or you want to just relax for a minute?
I'll go. How do you feel about going on a 9-month trip?
I'm excited. I get to spend 9 months with you and all the other kids in a camper visiting the country. It's going to be so much fun, so exciting. So many adventures we're going to be able to go on. We're going to see so much stuff. I just can't wait.
How do you feel about towing that, I don't know, 1,800-pound camper?
Oh, it's a lot bigger than 1,800 pounds. It's again, when all said and done, once we get all of our stuff in there, it's probably going to be closer over 8,000 pounds.
How do you feel about towing that?
A little intimidated, but I'm excited.
How do you like the camper?
I like it a lot. So we picked it. I think it's going to fit our family very well. It's going to be a big adjustment for everyone, but I think everyone's going to have a lot of fun and just one big adventure.
How many campers do you think you went through until you found that exact good one?
Quite a few. I think we went through a dozen dealerships before we got here to Gander Outdoors in Madison, Wisconsin, and Mitch Cooper's shop to find the right one. We looked at probably 5 or 6 just about at every shop, so probably 40, 50 different campers we looked at. Some of them were similar, some of them were completely different, some were too big, some were too small. None of them were just right until we got here. So
and what place are you most excited to go to on a trip?
Most excited to go to? That's a good question. I'll be excited for California. You get to see the ocean and all that stuff. I'll be excited for Florida because we'll see a lot of family and maybe see Mickey and the new experiences throughout. Maybe some horseback riding. Maybe we'll go see some elk. Maybe Mom and Dad could get a break and go visit some vineyards in Sonoma. We'll go maybe to San Diego's SeaWorld, or the San Diego Zoo. A lot of those places. So it'll be a lot of fun stops along the way.
How do you feel about having a few birthdays and holidays on a trip?
Just like everything else, it's going to be a fun excitement and adjustment, and be my birthday, Mom's birthday, the boys' birthday. I think that'd be about it. I don't think there'll be any other birthdays.
Excuse me.
Excuse you, what?
My birthday.
What? That's no big. Yes, your birthday. It's going to be a big birthday. You're going to be, what, 7?
9.
9. You're just getting so old and so big. Yes, your birthday.
How do you feel, Mom?
About what?
About this whole trip?
I am excited. It's coming together nicely. Things are falling into place the way they should. And we are very fortunate that we're able to do this.
How do you like the camper?
I like it a lot. I think we need to give it a nickname. She needs a name.
What's the car's name?
The Beast.
Then we should name the camper Bullet and the Beast.
Bullet and the Beast, because it's a bullet camper.
Or we can name it Hunter.
Hunter?
Oh, no. Camping. No. Yeah, we still need this.
It needs a girl name.
Really?
I think it needs a girl name. I like Ruby.
Ruby and the Beast. Yep.
Even though there's nothing red about it.
Ruby.
Ruby, what do you think, Scotty?
Where did that come from?
My mind.
You don't want to call him that.
Nah, I don't want to touch that.
It gets pretty deep in there. Okay, so here's what's going on. We are currently in front of my in-laws' house in St. Cloud, Minnesota. And what we did, we
there's been crazy stuff happening the past few days. So we have our house rented, our tenants moved in. We've been staying with my parents for the past couple nights, and now we are up in St. Cloud. So what we did, we just kind of threw everything in the camper, and we didn't get a chance to organize it yet. So that is today's project. We're taking everything out. There's Ruby in the background, taking everything out, and then we're gonna find a home for everything we have and need to take with us.
What you guys doing? Cleaning it out? Are we unpacking so we can pack? Awesome.
Well, we're technically organizing.
We're organizing. So we just kind of threw stuff in there, didn't we?
Yup, I helped.
Yep. All the essentials.
It is Saturday morning, the Saturday before we are departing for a trip. And today is Tetris Day. We are making sure all the pieces fit in together snugly and that we have room for everything, because it's going to be like it just disappears once we make a line and we all fit it together. So we did the initial move into the camper, into Ruby right behind me. Now we have to parse out and get rid of some stuff we thought we needed, make a decision that we don't need it, and make sure everything has a home, because I have that storage compartment to fill, and it looks giant. It is giant. And in our dry run yesterday, we filled it up before we got everything in. So we're gonna make more room. That's our goal today.
Go. Hey y'all, we are putting up the Minnesota State poster
the United
today.
States.
Yes. And we're gonna put up the Minnesota sticker first. Let's get started.
So I am really excited about this, and the kids are really excited about this, because this is just a fun little thing that we can do to keep track of how many states we've been on and how many states this camper has been in on this trip. So I'm going to hang this up very carefully. Very careful. All right, you got all the state stickers?
There they
Put
are.
Minnesota on.
Let's
I will
see
put it
it.
on. Everyone will get to do a state. I will do the first one. How's that? We're not claiming states yet. Okay.
We can just go in age order for the state stickers.
There we are. One down, 29 more to go on this trip.
Yay! Hey guys, thanks for joining us on this episode of the Ruby Road. Make sure to click that subscribe button, turn on the notifications, leave us a huge thumbs up. Share it with your family and friends. Be part of our adventure. See you in the next episode. Bye.